Yo, it's Rain the Mask, back with a little information kind of reviewish kind of video thing. As you see in front of you, these are the Jordan 8s. I don't actually know what the date is today. I believe it's the 10th or the 11th, but it should say when it's uploaded anyway. But these were supposed to come out about 3-4 weeks ago in the UK, and I had a video up last week just saying that I was going to get into these a little bit later on, but I've actually got the confirmation that these are releasing tomorrow in Nike, any Nike shop. Well, I believe it's only going to be Oxford Street and maybe Stratford, and also in Footlockers. I don't know what Footlockers, how many Footlockers, but definitely Oxford Street. So if you're feeling these, you need to get down there. For me, I'm not even going to lie, when I first saw these, I weren't interested. Like, I was talking to my bedroom coolly and it was like, oh, I'm not too feeling these. And I was gonna buy the grapes when they first came out. And then I saw these and I was like, blood, these are mad. I bought them, tried them on. Crazy, as far as I'm concerned. I think these are crazy. Some of the detail, obviously, you know, the Velcro business. I'm not gonna pull it off because I can't bother to flick it back, you get me? It's all dance. But yeah, that with the Air Jordan, I don't know if you can make that out. Yeah. So you got the little Velcro thing. This obviously connects onto this sitting there. Me personally, I wouldn't connect it onto that because I think that's a bit OTT. You get me? A bit overboard. I'm getting excited with the new crep. But the front. So from the front, obviously it's got this embossed 23. Now the thing is, the reps are out, or they're doing the reps of these, and some of the reps on the 23, they've actually got it stitched in as opposed to the embossed. I don't know if you can tell, if you can see that through the light, that 23. Now, I'm not sure if the OGs in these were actually stitched in or if they were embossed. If the OGs were embossed, that stitching thing's dancehall. So if you're buying them on rep sites, be careful, because man will just say, right, no man, that's stitched in, blood, that's fake. And then you're fired. You just got to run home and just keep in your yard. It's all dancehall. But anyway, the Air Jordan logo thing, I think this is a bit, look at that, that's a stitching coming off. You know how much these cost, and there's a stitch coming off of it. Look at that. Anyway, that's why man buy reps, you know. That's why man buy replicas, because you pay £134 for crep, but they look like they got fonts in them. But anyway, this little carpet business, and it is carpet. Look, that's my carpet in my yard. That's the carpet on the crep. It's actually carpet and it's deep. It's actually deep, so I pull it out a bit. But it's a nice little addition to the thing. It's in a circle. Some of the replicas, I'm going to get into the detail of the replicas when they come, but some of the replicas have these all in one colour. If you check Bus Seats did a review on the replicas. I think he's got them next to Authentics as well. But anyway, there's also this little suede kind of material on the back, or on the, well, I don't know if you want to call it the high sole, and then round the back. I think it's a nice little addition. Looks a bit alienish. I don't know if anyone watches Stargate and then programmed it, but it looks a bit alienish, but I like it. This pattern here I think is cold. I think is dope, as the Americans say. And obviously you've got your holes and all that dancehall there. This is the ventilation bit. My feet sweat, so this don't even work. We need to chop the whole of this out for my foot to be okay, you get me? But away from that, the bottom, if you play basketball, these are not great in regards to gripping on the court. I'll tell you that for free. But again, they're all right. They're all right. The inside, I don't know if any of you got Hirachis, but you know the little sock thing that you slide your foot into. This has got that. So it's just extra protection for your foot, and they come up quite high. The sock comes up quite high. Let's get this out of the way. Shit. Yeah, so it comes up quite high. Nice little addition. And these are a size 7. And they fit quite well. They fit quite snug. You don't need to break them in. You know, some crep you buy them and you got to break them in. The one thing I will say is that from having these in the past, the sole is mad. When it gets dirty, that's it. Nothing ain't working. I know some man use the bleach wipes and all that. They can work for a time, but after a while, that's it. The price of these bitches, I think I mentioned before. These are 134. So that's big paper. So if you're not really a crep man, if you're not a man that's got enough trainers and you're just buying these and you're going to be stunting these for a while, as in like a good 6 months before you buy your next sneakers, don't buy these because you'll just be upset because when they get dirty, that's it. But in a nutshell, for me, I think these are good. I like them. These straps, you got to know how you do them. Some people have them out like this, like that look like a spaceship, like Starship Enterprise. Some people do the whole thing up with the Velcro and tuck it in and all that. I just leave them like that, man. And remember, again, I always say it. We live in the UK. We don't really wear shorts too much. Maybe 2 weeks out of 52 weeks we're wearing shorts. So I'm wearing trousers over these. Trousers, not pants. We are in the UK. So, boy, but again, I say cop these, man. Definitely, definitely, definitely. They're out tomorrow. So make sure you cop them. If you don't, there's other things coming out. A lot of shit coming out from my sources. But yeah, Rain the Mask signing out on this one. Jordan 8s, Footlocker, Nike. See you.